it over. Awesome.
So let's talk infant swimming resource, or ISR for short. So we have currently a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and about 11-week-old. And our oldest, we started her at about 13 months. And our second around 11 months, I would say. And then our newborn, we're gonna be starting probably around 11 months as well. So one of the great things about ISR Swim is that it just gives your child a fighting chance. So if they're in a body of water, they can save themselves and get out, or what they can do is survive long enough in order to be rescued. Now through these classes, your child does learn to swim, and they do develop very strong swimming skills. It's just that the ISR fundamentals are at the forefront in basically everything you do. Now let's talk about a few things before you jump into ISR. First of all, it's the commitment. It's about 3 to 5 weeks and 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week. So you have to be committed to that, committed to the 5 days a week and 10 minutes a day. So that is definitely something you have to keep in mind before starting. Second is the price. It can get a little pricey, so I think every instructor is different, so definitely do your research. Do your research to find what instructors are the best, and also maybe price it out and see kind of what fits in the budget. And one of the last things is, when you first start out, your child is going to cry. They are going to scream. I know with our first, it was a little tough on my wife at first, just because of the fact that it is, our firstborn. She's in the water screaming, crying for mama. It just broke her heart, because they're learning how to float, and they're just, in a whole environment that they're just unsure about, and you're basically just handing them over to the instructor and letting the instructor do what they need to do. So make sure you go into it with the right mindset that your child is going to scream and cry, and probably scream and cry the whole 10 minutes, and not just the first session, not just the first week, maybe 2 weeks or so, maybe even longer. Just keep that in mind before you fully jump into it, and in a sense, do your best to prepare yourself for that. And that is a rundown of ISR Swim from our point of view. It's something that we have backed since pretty much starting out. We absolutely love it. We're more than happy to talk with anyone about it. And whenever we're at the pool swimming and people are asking about seeing our kids swim and asking questions, it's something that we're more than happy to put out there and give any information that anyone else needs. It's, like I said, one of the best things that we've ever done. So if you have any questions,